This is such a playful design and anybody can do this. So basic things you need. I'm doing it with gel polish. You could do this with acrylic paint. Totally. You could maybe do this with normal polish. It just bleeds a little bit more. So this is just gel polish right now. And what I'm doing is I'm using my dotting tool from Amazon. So not even that fancy. And I'm going straight up and down so I don't create a little tail to drag out and ruin my dots. Anytime you need a little bit more color, just tap it down a few more times or wiggle a little and more color will come off your dotting tool or get a little bit more. So we're doing 6 colors here. That's a lot on every single nail. So I'm spacing things out, right? You'll see my little pattern, like about 3 of each color, the cranberry, the pink. By the way, this combo, I want it all over me for Valentine's right there. Just this pink and cranberry. I think it's so cute. But we wanted to make it a little bit wintry. So we're gonna add a few more colors and a little bit more festive. I am doing the thumb separate because it is gel polish, and if I do the dots, they could run to the side if I tip the thumb. So I'm waiting for the other ones to cure just a little bit longer, and then I'll switch and hand it to my client to cure her thumbs separate. Okay, we're gonna add the winter now. We're gonna use a little bit of baby blue, and I don't need a ton, so I'm only like doing 2 on each nail. And don't forget about your sides. You want your design to look like it's complete over the whole nail, not just centered in the center of the nail. So twist the nail a little bit, get to the edges, it will make a difference. And then here, I'm gonna do 3 of them because the thumb is a little bit bigger space, and obviously it can handle a few more dots. Okay, we're moving to the metallics here. Now these are a little thicker, so they take a little more effort to put down because you can't just like quick dot, dot, dot. See how I kind of tap and wait to make sure that little tail isn't pulling up and off. 1, hanging over the edge and ruining the dot, or 2, it can stand up really tall and then you cure it and they have like a spike on their finger. This specific client actually likes a little texture, so I'm not too worried as long as I don't have a spike to leave a little texture. But if you want it really, really, really flat, you're gonna need to stay there a little longer, wiggle it around, and then let it settle before you cure it, or you'll end up with little spikes. So we're doing a combo of, let's see, a nice soft gold, a really soft, nice silver, and actually a rose gold. So she's got all the metallics on her. We figured this will carry her through the holidays. We've got Christmas, we've got New Year's going into January, and she can wear them all the way through. It was inspired by this artist that I love, and I tagged in the title, and I just recently kind of found. So I think it's fun to try each other's work and to be inspired by each other. Something to keep in mind is your edges here. Like, see how I'm purposely twisting and going to the edges? It's so that it looks more complete, like it falls over the whole nail. This is when people think things aren't done by hand. If it's complete over the whole nail, they think it's like a sticker. And I find a weird kind of amount of pride in somebody thinking I couldn't have done this by hand. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. You can tell now I'm not shying away from them being a little bit closer to each other, a little bit on the edge, just really digging that fun, almost looks like confetti was thrown at the nails look. This is the rose gold, letting it settle down. Anyway, the color underneath this, we chose to do a sheer kind of white so that the dots could be the main event kind of a thing. But you could, of course, do anything solid, whatever you felt like. I think it would look cool on full on just clear negative space too. So play with this look. Keep in mind going straight up and down so you don't ruin your dots. Cure between colors so that if you do mess one up, you can wipe it off. If you're doing it with like acrylic paint, you can't do that. So be careful with your dots. And I hope you guys have fun trying this look out. It was one of my most favorite things we've done lately, which is silly. I know it's just polka dots, but it really, really like struck a chord with me. It's so playful and fun. Now, when you're going to top coat this, you have to take into account what your client wants. If they want a full smooth finish, you need to float this top coat more. I'd maybe do 1 or 2 at a time and switch hands. or double up your top coat to make it really smooth. This client likes the texture. She specifically told me, I like filling those dots. So I'm gonna just do a normal top coat. I'm not trying to hide the art under there, and we'll give her what she wants. It's so cute. And I put my pressure a little bit to the outside edge so it doesn't flood anyway. More product goes to the middle of the nail, if that makes any sense. And once they're fully cured, there's a couple things I do to get them ready for a picture and to get them ready to go out the door, because they're all dehydrated from me getting oils off, right? Before I apply product, you have to have oils off. So I'm going to go put cuticle oil on them, and I'm going to pull that cuticle fold back down that I've pushed back. And then see how she's rubbing it in, pushing her skin down, pushing it in everywhere she can so she gets moisturized. And then I come in with a towel and I wipe it off the plate so it's shiny again, just because oil sits and beads up on it. And then we've got a perfect set of nails for pictures and ready for her to go.